Wildcats with a 4-0 record in the MAC. Great matchup,
Two great teams playing well early in the season. A lot of things to see.
Yeah, Minster, this is their third game. They got of a 6 out of 10 game day stretch. So a lot riding on this, and they're coming into a tough environment here against a good Anna team. Looking for a good performance from them tonight. On the Anna side, a very well-rounded team, have scoring on the inside and outside. 3 scorers averaging in double digits. Should be an excellent high school girls game tonight.
Just stick around after these messages. We'll have the starting lineups and our keys to the game.
Visit the Bunker Restaurant at Arrowhead Golf Course and enjoy the relaxing views, amazing sunsets, and cold refreshments from our spacious dining room or patio. We invite you to stop out during the week or on the weekend for our unique Friday and Saturday specials that are handpicked weekly by our executive chef. Enjoy our unique sauces, hand-breaded specialty meats, locally grown beef and pork, and delicious desserts that will tantalize any taste bud. Dine in or call ahead for larger parties. You'll be surprised what is new at the Bunker.
When you choose Radio Hospital for your wireless needs, you get 13 convenient locations, no waiting and long lines, premier service after the sale, and all the latest technology. With locations in Lima, Findlay, Minster, Kenton, Defiance, Napoleon, Wauseon, Bryan, and Archbold, we are right around the corner from you. Visit us today and experience the Radio Hospital difference. We are simply neighbors serving neighbors, providing a refreshing alternative to high-pressure stores. Radio Hospital is your Verizon Wireless premium retailer.
Welcome back here to Anna High School. We hear the starting lineups here. First for the Minster Wildcats, number 21, Hannah Schmidtmeyer, a 5'10 senior. And then number 14, a 5'9 junior, Rosie Westerbeck. Freshman, number 30, Courtney Pranger, 6 foot tall. Number 5, Lindsay Rechterman, a 5'9 junior. And rounding out the starting lineup, Leanne Hulsman, a 5'4 senior. They're coached by Nan Steckschulte. And the Wildcats come in at 9-2, 4-0 in the MAC. Now for the undefeated Anna High School Rockets. You got Macy Hulskamp, number 20 of 5'11. Claire Spicer, 6'1 junior, number 50. Number 12, Nicole Barhorse, 5'11 senior. And then number 4, Avery Bensman, a 5'6 senior. And then Sarah Bettinger came out quickly before I got to her. She's number 2. She's a 5'8 senior. And they're coached by Doug Martin, 10-0 and 5-0 in the Shelby County League. Ben, as we get ready for the start of the game here, we'll go to our keys to the game, sponsored by Bud's Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram in Salina, where the dealer makes the difference.
Yeah, again, two great teams battling out tonight. Starting off with Minster first. They're known for some great pressure defense. So can their D rattle Anna and force some extra turnovers? Can they get to the line? They've won a few games this year from being hot on the foul line. And can they hit the threes? Can they hit some outside shots to open up the inside, make Anna have to guard the whole court? On the other side of the ball, the Anna Rockets want to limit their mistakes, want to be able to not let the pressure of Minster get to them and be efficient on offense. Number 2, control the boards. Want to dominate, make sure they're not giving up any second opportunities, and get good shots. They sometimes force up some bad outside shots. Coach Martin wants them to be very, again, efficient on offense.
Sit back. Should be a good game here Tuesday night. Not a conference game, but definitely a matchup between two teams that are looking to go far into the season here. And Anna's going to come up with the ball first, and they'll run their offense, and they'll run through their offense trying to work it inside. And like Ben said, Coach Martin didn't want the 20-footers. He wants them to run the offense. Don't settle for the long shot. Work it inside and see what you can get.
Yeah, they're going in with their man offense there, trying to work it into Claire Spicer on the post and deflect it out of bounds by Minster.
Spicer, just a junior, being guarded by Pranger, who comes from the other side. Nice backside help, comes up with a block right there.
Yeah, good defense by Minster. Leads to the first turnover of the game by Anna.
No buckets made means no pressure. I mean, both teams, I think, will come with a full court pressure off made buckets. You got a couple really good guards out there this evening too to watch. Leanne Hulsman, a great defender and a great guard, and Avery Bensman, another great guard for the Rockets. Both teams control the offense, control the tempo for their teams. Turnover there for the Rockets.
Yeah, Minster's pressure D again. Ball pressure leads to a poor pass, and good defense on the passing lanes. Deflection leads to a jump ball.
Bettinger last time did a nice job on Westerbeck. Bettinger 5'8", giving up inch or two to Westerbeck, but did a nice job forcing her to left hand. Forced the steal right there.
Yeah, good steal by Bensman, and she comes up short on the opportunity there. And again, tough D by both teams so far.
Wide open three-point shot for Westerbeck's long. Rebound taken down by Spicer. And right there is Hulsman trying to find Bensman. Nice cut across the lane. Little running right hand there and misses. Coming down with the rebounds, number 20, Macy Hulskamp. Just a sophomore, getting a lot of playing time here for Coach Doug Martin. Right there is Pranger again going to come up with another block and another one there. She got her hand on that, but third time's a charm here for the Rockets. They stick with it, and getting the rebound there is Bettinger getting it to go, and she'll go to the line for a three-point opportunity.
Yeah, good job of sticking with the play, as you said there. And, you know, Pranger's a force to deal with so far. She got two pretty clean blocks and one kind of deflection there. Bettinger knocks down the first free throw.
They gave the foul to Rechterman. See how Minster handles this press. They have a lot of people that can handle the ball. Kind of clear out and see what happens. Westerbeck's only Wildcat so far to shoot. Pranger had pretty good position there, and she's got it over the top. It's a pass that you can't ask for much better for her to seal somebody out.
Yeah, missed an opportunity there. Yeah, Pranger's working hard inside, trying to get open on the post. Here's a drive in.
Right there, it goes down for Schmidtmeyer, but you really, some of that's created by Pranger sealing people off for her.
Yeah, the old clear out move there, keeping that driving lane open.
Nice job by Schmidtmeyer. 3-2 ball game. And right there's that defense, and Bensman on an opening, and she gets down to the bucket, but she misses another. That's two little bunnies that she's missed there inside.
Yeah, Hulsman almost looked like it was a face guard situation there. They're trying to, if Bensman gets rid of the ball, they're trying to keep the ball out of her hands. Pranger on another post, kind of clearing that space out. Westerbeck with the shot.
Pranger says, I'll get the rebound. Misses. Nice job there by Hulskamp getting the rebound back. Bettinger down the baseline. No dribble. That should have been a double dribble from my point of view. Got away with one. A little high-low they're trying to find right there. Shoved by Schmidtmeyer, recognizing it right away.
Yeah, trying to catch it quick there on a little backdoor play. Enter the high post again. Bensman's going to drive it and throw up a runner. Off the mark, rebounded again by Bettinger underneath.
I thought that was going to go in on a tip.
Almost deflected in.
Bettinger going to get a nice two-point shot, about an 8-footer, knocks it down. Hard-fought bucket, though, that's for sure.
Anna doing a good job of keeping the second opportunities alive. They've had several second chance opportunities on offensive rebounds.
Yeah, all 5 of their points have come from that. Nice job right there. Pranger gets position on low block against Hulskamp and makes her pay for it.
Yeah, good, strong, athletic move by Pranger. Going to go to the line, see if she can make this the old-fashioned three-point play.
We're halfway through here in their first National Bank scoreboard, where it's 5-4, and Minster's had a pretty good year from the line, Ben, as a team, shooting 72%, and they've won a couple ball games just the other day, beating Salina, hitting 14-16.
Yeah, it's important to be able to step to the free throw line and knock down the shots. And their free points are standing there as Pranger knocks in the first one for Minster today. I don't say they're free points, but free opportunities, and the more you make, the better chance you have of winning the game.
Minster's pressure there, and they have a tough time getting it into Bensman. Once they do, you heard Coach Martin clear it out, let her go one-on-one. She's a great ball handler. We're going to get a timeout there by Coach Doug Martin. It's going to be a 30-second timeout, so we'll stay here. We'll thank our sponsors for tonight's ball game. NKTelco, Minster Dental, Keyhole Pizza, Sweeterman Pharmacy, Radio Hospital, Arrowhead Golf Course, Elmwood Assisted Living, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Minster Bank, and NKTelco Sports. And our player of the game sponsors tonight for Minster will be Cottage Cafe in Minster, and for our Anna player of the game will be sponsored by Subway of Anna, Botkins, and Sydney Walmart. We thank both of them for sponsoring our player of the game. And our replay sponsor today is Sydney Body Car Star. great action here so far, Ben. Nothing's going to come easy. Anna's got all 5 of their points on second chance points, and Minster got the ball inside that last possession where they missed Prenger a couple other times.
Yeah, so far it's pretty much been a defensive game. Neither offense team can seem to get any flow going. Second chance opportunities. The only really offensive play we had was Prenger posting up and making a move. Spicer steps out for a 15-footer, misses. Here's another second chance opportunity.
That's got to be, what, 4th offensive rebound probably?
I think it's the 5th one that I got here.
That's pretty impressive early on in the ball game. And they're missing the shot there, but they're doing a nice job of sealing the backside and getting the opportunity. There's a 3-point shot. Really didn't have control of it right there, but Barhorse says, don't need control. I can throw it in either way.
Yeah, their first really 3-point opportunity for the night goes down for them. Extends their lead to 3, 8-5 in favor of Anna.
One of those out-of-bounds plays you see so many times, but it worked. Blocked out of bounds there. Shot was up by Rechterman, but no good.
Yeah, make a 3 on one end, go down, block a shot on the other. It's a good job by Nicole Barhorst.
She heard us talking about player of the game. She's trying to get in on that.
She wants some Subway.
Nice pass by Bensman. That's what she can do in the open floor. She's a great ball handler. Turns right back around, and she's ready for the pressure D.
Yeah, it's on those fast breaks, you're always told, stop the ball. Well, she took it at 3 people. 3 Minster players tried to stop her, leaving the backside wide open. And a great pass leads to the easy lay-in. Gets Maisie Hulskamp on the board.
Tip out of bounds right there. Nice defense by Barhorst.
It'd be interesting to see that those first few times that Prenger posted up, they kind of stayed behind, whereas that time they're kind of trying to work around the top, make that lob be the entry pass.
There's a jump shot right there, knocked up and in by Rechterman, junior 5'9" guard. Waiting for the trap, and both teams playing the man pretty much full court, but neither one of them have come into a jump trap at all. There's a nice backdoor cut, and Prenger comes up and over and tips the ball.
Barhorst never really, I feel, had great control of the ball. When Anna fans are looking for a foul, I think she was a little out of control.
There's a nice post inside right there by Prenger. Sealed it right there on Hulskamp. They work their offense. I mean, she's a definite inside force right there.
Yeah, it seems like that's the game plan right now is post Prenger, and so far she's been pretty efficient. She's got 2 buckets on the night, 5 points so far.
Schmidtmeyer nearly comes up with a steal right there. There's going to be a body foul. Hard hit to the floor by Hulskamp.
Yeah, good drive. The feet got tied up. We're going to get the foul on.
I think they gave that one to number 12. Maybe it was 21 there. It was maybe Schmidtmeyer.
You might have had it mixed up.
Yeah. Couple substitutions in the ball game. Jump shot up and in right there. Barhorst knocks it in.
Be something too. Minster likes to sub a lot. They play 8 or 9 deep that they just kind of rotate in and out. Anna doesn't seem to go as deep on their bench. See if they wear down. And there's Prenger with a jump shot now. No good. Good defensive rebound by number 2, Sarah Bettinger.
Bettinger goes up and takes it down. Still a 3-point lead here for the Rockets as we approach the 1-minute mark here in the first quarter. Checked in the ball game is Savannah Luthman, and she was playing Spicer, and then Prenger hit the backside. Handling the ball right now is Allie Fisher for the Wildcats. And also checked in the ball game is Haley Boimer. Step back jump shot right there. It was kind of a rhythm shot for Westerbeck.
Yeah, her defender gambled on a steal and fell down, leaving Westerbeck wide open. She struggled from the floor tonight, but able to knock down that wide open jumper, as you said, kind of in rhythm, able to dribble into it and pull up and knock it down. Going to have another team foul here against number 3 for Minster, Allie Fisher.
It's one of those where Bensman forced it. I mean, she went flying by her. Either that or Bensman was going to dish off for another layup, it looked like.
And close to his 5-second call there on the inbounds pass.
A tough assignment up top there for Boimer. That's a nice backdoor cut and find. Barhorst is the recipient of. I think Bensman passed it though, didn't she?
Yeah, actually I think Maisie Hulskamp threw it in. Yeah, she did. Bensman's going to pick up kind of a cheap foul here, kind of fell down looking for the ball. But, yeah, Bensman had kicked it out to Hulskamp, who found Barhorst cutting through there. Barhorst's been very active, has 7 points here in this first quarter.
That was a nice cut to the bucket. Let's see what Minster can do here. If they go for down by 3, just under 15 seconds to go here. Take the last shot in the first quarter. More scoring than I thought there was going to be after it started.
Yeah, Minster going 4 low here for Westerbeck, giving her the opportunity to drive, go one-on-one. Good defense by Bettinger. She blocks the shot on the move there, and coming down with the rebounds, Barhorst to end this first quarter.
Nice defensive stand right there for the Rockets, and they cleared out for Westerbeck, and Bettinger came out on top. It's a 14-11 Anna Rockets lead. We'll be back after these messages.
My name is John Kramer. I am 90 years old. I've decided that it was time for me to go to assisted living. I lived by myself for 14 years. I knew I was getting older and life was harder to live. I fell down a couple times at home. I decided that Elmwood was the place for me to go. It's like a family in there. Choose Elmwood. I believe it.
Schwiedemann Pharmacies began serving the people of Auglaize County in 1916 when Urban Schwiedemann purchased the building and business from J.H. Hoffman. The New Bremen location is one of the longest-running pharmacies in the country, with over 110 years of serving its patrons. Since then, 4 more stores have been added: Coldwater, St. Mary's, Minster, and Wapakoneta to round out the group. Our services include prescription refills, home medical equipment, nursing home services, customized compounded medication, vaccinations, and so much more.
Welcome back here as we get started here for the second quarter. Number 22, substitution Boyd in the ball game for the Rockets. I think that's the only substitution they've had so far. Wildcats have played 3 off the bench, and they've subbed most of their starters back in here. All their starters are back in right now. This is a design play for Boyd.
Looks like she could have had the opportunity to get the shot off there, but decided not to. Then they clear out on the back side to lob it into number 12, Barhorst, who looks like she got bodied up a little bit, but good defense by Minster.
Gave her the body right there, but there's Schmidtmeyer going down. And there's a nice block by Barhorst. And there's Barhorst again. You're right. Ever since we said that player of the game thing, Barhorst has come in. She's got 7 points. She just blocked 2 right there. I think it was Bettinger D'd up Westerbeck the last possession.
Yeah,
but
the last 3 shots have been blocked, though.
Yeah.
And they're all clean. They're staying back, going straight up. They're not attacking the hand. They're going out the ball up in the air.
2-3 zone right here for the Rockets. If you're Minster, you'd like to get a shot here by Hulsman. She can knock down threes if they give her the opportunity. There's Hulsman. She misses, but Schmidtmeyer comes down with the rebound. Nice move inside right there. That's a lot of movement. She cleared the space, though. A couple ball fakes, and next thing you know, she's wide open. 14-13.
Yeah, it was all her effort there. The rebound, the good footwork on the inside, and gets us to a 1-point game.
Boyd handling out top. Nice. There's a nice little switch off right there. Given that baseline jump shot, and Hulskamp knocks it down.
Anna looks on their offense. They're very good at you dribble towards. It's the exact read right there. The
The
guard's coming towards you. If they're on top of you, backdoor cut. And they've got probably 2 or 3 opportunities that they've taken advantage of to get some good looks off those backdoor cuts.
That's a nice pass. Was a little low right there. It's Prenger, but hustle play here for the Wildcats. It's a tough inside move. Schmidtmeyer, it was a really good defense by Anna, forced her into a really bad position. Here comes Bensman the other way in a hurry. Westerbeck was outsized right there, and she basically got pretty lucky that she put her hands up, and that shot was missed by Hulskamp.
Yeah, good pressure. They almost kind of, Prenger got back a little bit late, and her and Hulsman had kind of put a trap out on top, and Bensman got through it. Good recovery by Westerbeck to pressure that shot and avoid getting the easy layup for Anna.
There's that 2-3 zone. They don't run the numbers in and out like Minster does, so I don't know if this is their way of giving him a little break. Hulsman shot the 3 and missed it, but I wouldn't be surprised she throws another one up here.
Maybe something interesting, too. They're trying to, load the inside of the paint to keep the ball, making it harder to get the ball inside to Prenger.
Nice job there by Barhorst reading the cross-court pass. Nearly comes up with the steal. Coming back in is Spicer for the Rockets. Along with her will be number 14, Mindy Schmidtmeyer. Her first action, I believe. See what Minster does here. They're really not a whole lot of movement going on here.
Yeah, the ball's moved, not a whole lot of player movement. No one's really cutting through. We got Schmidtmeyer coming through the lane as they get the three here in this corner.
Shot no good. Rebound taken down. Going to go for the Rockets' way, but the shot is up by Rechterman, who missed the shot.
Here comes full court pressure by Minster. And can Bensman just kind of break it by herself if they get it to her?
I think
you know the answer. On the backside. Left-handed layups off the mark by
That's a tough rebound. Schmidtmeyer came out with that somehow, but that's about 3 or 4 bunnies that we've seen Anna miss.
Yeah, they've had some good opportunities that haven't gone in. Great play by Bensman. I didn't know she was going to see it. It was kind of a no look. She didn't ever give any attention. Here goes the off-the-back play by Boyd, but it doesn't work as the defender ran away. Coach Martin probably not too thrilled with that one.
It's one of those that you better be sure if you're going to pull that. You better hit that. You better throw a little harder, too, because it wasn't a real hard throw.
Yeah, the defender had no idea. There's a good entry pass inside to Pranger. Gets deflected away. It's going to have a third jump ball here.
Third jump ball, and it's going to stay underneath. Wildcats will keep possession.
Coach Steckschulte trying to get a timeout.
That's tough to call that. I mean, both girls went to the ground pretty quick.
Looking to lob it into Pranger.
They tried. Nice defense there for the Rockets. They slid over. I think you're right. I think Anna's going to force Minster to make some outside shots before they allow Pranger to beat him up inside.
Yeah, most of the points are coming from the inside between Pranger and Schmidtmeyer. Yeah, so good strategy. See what happens. Can they grow the lead though? You know, they haven't really scored but 2 points here in the second quarter by both teams.
There's some space created off a dribble drive by Westerbeck, but shots missed by Hulsman. There's a foul. It'll be out of bounds. It's only going to be the 4th team foul, so it'll be a non-shooting foul. Not sure who they got. Looks like they got Pranger on that one.
We talked a little bit off air earlier. We were surprised a little bit at how much scoring took place there in that first quarter, and now we've had to slow down almost halfway through the first quarter. Each team 2 points.
2 points, yeah. Both teams playing a lot of games, a lot of tough competition. Minster, 6 games in 10 days. They played last night, and that can wear on you a little bit when you're playing the night before.
Yeah, this is the 3rd and 4 days because they played Saturday, had Sunday off, and then playing last night. Then you're coming to
an environment.
One of your toughest teams you're going to play all year on the road.
They're going to force them to shoot the outside shot, and are your legs there to get it, there and make it happen. And turnover forced there by the Wildcats. One of the few turnovers. Anna's done a pretty good job here of late controlling the ball. They had a couple early.
Yeah, again, another attempt at a back cut there, but Boyd overthrew Hulskamp, who wasn't too open, didn't really have anywhere to go, even if she would have caught it. But another turnover forced by that pressure D of Minster. Here's going to be another 3 from the corner this time.
It's no good, but they have 2 backside rebounders. Westerbeck comes up with it, and Pranger sealed off the defender, and Westerbeck got the easy bucket.
It's 2 times now Pranger's just kind of cleared the path, kept it open for a Minster score.
And she's 6 foot, but she's not just 6 foot, she's strong. I mean, physically strong. And there's a ball on the floor right here. There's going to be a foul probably. Yeah, there's going to be a foul there on number 5, Rechterman. A body foul, hustle play between her and Boyd. It's going to be the 5th team foul. Bensman didn't sit on that bench long. They struggled. Last possession turnover. This possession struggled to get in the offense.
Yeah, you got to give her a break, but I was a little surprised. He pulled her out with that pressure. Minster was picking up the full court pressure and pulling your best guard ball handler off the floor. It led to a couple turnovers, almost another one here.
She definitely directs the offense as well. She's in there telling people where to go.
And Minster's now switched to, it looks like a 2-1-2 or a kind of an extended 2-3 zone with Pranger in the middle.
We've seen Minster run Pranger at the top and run, the 1-2-2. Only second time this season I've had Anna, and first time they played Botkins and came out with a big lead, then kind of let it slip, but that was early in the season. They've been playing well. There's a ball. They're going to get foul there. I think they're going to get Rechterman again. That's going to be her second, maybe third.
Anna trying to work it into Spicer this time to see if she could.
Third foul for Rechterman.
Maybe wear down Prenger a little bit. Prenger's been on the floor most of the game.
Yeah, I was going to say, I figured there'd be a substitution coming in here because you got one of your starters got 3 fouls here with 2:36 to go. You pretty much have to pull her.
Yeah, got to go to your bench. But again, Minster's got a deep bench. They got a lot of good players. Play 8 or 9 pretty consistently.
Get it out to Bensman, set up the offense. It's a 1-point lead. They had a 3-point lead after 1. It's been a quiet quarter.
See where Anna's going to get their points from right now. They only got
another turnover. Another turnover. 3-point shot, no good by Schmidtmeyer. She's hustling back along with Hules. That's a nice move by Bensman. It's just another missed shot, and Hules can't come up with another offensive rebound for Anna.
Coach Steckschulte fired up now. Looked like Prenger got the block with the ball. I think she thought the foul was going to be on Prenger.
Yeah, I think she was going to. But they gave a first foul on Westerbeck. She kind of, all right, we'll take that. But
it was the ball. It was clean on top, but I think Westerbeck had a little body into her.
Foul shot missed there by Huleskamp. Huleskamp, 63% foul shooter on the season. You said it's been a quiet quarter for Anna. There's 2 points so far, and we're almost 6 minutes in. There's another miss, and Westerbeck comes down with it. With Rechterman on the bench, though, it kind of takes another 3-point shooter out of the mix for Minster.
Yeah, against the zone, it's definitely slowed things down. One of the keys of the game we talked about was being aggressive, getting to the foul line. Minster shot 1 free throw so far here in this first half. And kind of settling for the outside shots right now. And if they're going in, Westerbeck drops another one in there. She's kind of heated up here in this second quarter. She's now got 8 on the game.
It's first lead of the ball game, I believe, for the Wildcats. 17-16. It's a nice ball fake right there by Barhorst, but Schmidtmeyer did a nice job helping her out by picking her pocket. That goes off the head of Bettinger and out of bounds, and it'll go the other way. Another turnover. That's 3 or 4 possessions now where Anna's giving the ball up.
Yeah, not being efficient with their offense, not getting the good shots. Just the pressure and just kind of the unforced turnovers causing problems for Anna.
Yeah, Westerbeck, so she had 6. I thought she had more than that, but she only have 6 men?
I think so. I thought she had 8 as well, but
she had a couple the last time. They're going to hit it out to her for a 3-point shot. She's hit a couple in a row, and she hits a big 3-point shot to extend to a 4-point lead here for the Wildcats. Anna really needs to respond here. What they do, they hustle down, and
Coach came with a good save.
That was like, had like a mid on with Stickum on it to be able to pull that thing in.
Odell Beckham.
That's right. Minus the drama.
Yeah.
Nice drop in right there for Bettinger. It's big bucket. It's been a quiet quarter. It's only the 4th point this quarter for the Rockets, and Minster more than happy to slow this down and go into halftime with at least a 2-point lead, hopefully, is what their hope is.
Working around, definitely see if they'll get it to Westerbeck again. She kind of had it the last end of the first quarter here. They're trying to work it around. A good shot in the corner is going to be a wide open 3.
Boehmer gets an open look, and she knocks it down. Back-to-back threes extend the lead up to 5. And the Wildcats will head to the locker room with a 23-18 lead over the Rockets. Rockets a really quiet quarter there. We'll see what Coach Doug Martin comes up with. We'll be back here after these messages and our halftime stats.
Kogi Plumbing and Heating is your Bryant Factory authorized dealer. We have brought the best of comfort, control, and plumbing services to the St. Mary's area for over 60 years. We have been Reader's Choice winners for the last 4 years running and excel at providing our customers with efficient and reliable heating and air conditioning, as well as responsive service when a plumbing emergency arises. We insist that the products we install in our customers' homes and businesses offer the same performance and value that we expect ourselves. Call today for your next plumbing and heating or air conditioning needs. Bryant, whatever it takes.
Hi, I'm Bob from the Keyhole, located on 66. We've been family owned and operated for 30 years. Personally, I think we still make the best pizza in the area. I use a special sausage. Cut fresh ingredients, shred cheese every day. We didn't make a pizza to make a profit. We made a pizza the way we wanted to eat it. Stop in, try us out, dine in, or carry out. We also have karaoke every other Saturday.
At Minster Bank, we understand that life can get hectic. That's why when it comes to your banking, we offer the services that make your life simpler with tools like person-to-person payments, Pop Money, mobile and online banking, and bill pay. But most of all, Minster Bank is a supportive member of your community with personal relationships and customer service that reach outside of our branches. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
You owe it to yourself twice a year a checkup at Minster Dental Care. Our specialized doctors, Jim Overman, Jim Myring, Sean Sharp, and Philip Slunkowski, are ready to give you the smile you've always dreamed of at any stage of your life. Pediatric, orthodontic, restorative, and cosmetic dentistry are just a few of the services offered. Our latest advancements include CEREC dentistry that allows us to create and deliver a crown in one convenient visit. We're located on State Route 66 in Minster, 419-628-3380 to schedule your appointment today. You owe it to yourself.
Welcome back here as you look in, and we're at halftime here. The Rockets warming up, getting ready for the second half. With our first half stats, Mr. Ben Ayers.
Yeah, looking at the stats here, it's really led by a big second quarter push there by Minster. As neither team is shooting the ball very well. Turnover is kind of a big thing if you look there for Anna Rockets with 8. They only had, I think, 4 shot attempts in the second quarter. They had so many turnovers due to the pressure of Minster. Outside shooting for Minster, too. They knocked down 2 threes in that second quarter. And free throws not much of an issue in this game so far.
Those 2 threes were late in the quarter that really took the lead for the Wildcats, and they worked the ball around. And I'll be surprised if Anna sticks in that zone because Westerbeck had a little luck hitting a couple outside shots, inside the 3. And then she hit a 3, and then I think Boymer hit the other 3 late in the half. And see what Anna comes up with. They have the defenders to get after you and be up in your face and be it after Minster. They didn't do a whole lot of it. I don't know if they were holding some energy back there, seeing what they could do here in the second half, but only scoring 4 points and you're down by 5, you're going to have your work cut out for you against 2 good squads.
Yeah, it was definitely a turn of events there, and ever since Anna switched to that zone, their offense struggled as well, too. I don't know if the pressure from the man-to-man just kind of got them more into the flow of the game, whereas kind of standing around more on the zone kind of slowed them down. Wow. And we're going to have an unforced turnover there on Bensman as she hustles back to try to get the turnover back, but she's going to pick up a foul.
Her second foul. And saved it probably 2. It's out of bounds. You're saving shots there, but second foul and somebody you really want to be able to be aggressive on the ball, not really a foul you want her to have.
Yeah, and she's an important part to their game. She's had a pretty good floor game so far, but she scored 0 points. She's a leading scorer for the Anna Rockets, so they got to find a way to get her going in the second half.
And she's made some nice dishes, don't get me wrong, but yeah, she's missed a couple bunnies herself in the first quarter there. See if Westerbeck's still feeling it. They left her wide open for the 3. Misses that one. Smartly right there, Boymer held off from going to the back. That is a change. Boymer started, and Rechterman started on the bench here in the third with their 3 personal fouls. Everything else is the same. That's a nice job there getting it to Hulskamp, but kind of a delayed pass because they let her go past the first screener and she got it underneath.
Yeah, good offensive set there. Running Hulskamp off that screen and flashing down low. Kind of a tough shot at a tough angle to bank it in, but she found a way to get it in the basket.
Minster's looking. They're looking for Pranger there.
Yeah, so they switch out of the zone back into the man-to-man defense. Minster goes right back to looking inside to Pranger.
She did a nice job early in the first quarter and got a few buckets out of it. See what they can do here in the second half. I'd be surprised if they don't. Spicer was fronting her there a little bit, but I don't know if they'll try to peek somebody over the top and try to bait them into throwing one.
Yeah, Spicer's trying to stay top side on Pranger the whole time. They want to get the lob in. Will the backside be there to help?
Little separation there by Westerbeck, no good. Rebound, there's Schmidtmeyer inside fighting for it. And she's going to get the jump ball, and it's going to stay here. I guess Minster wanted a foul there.
I think so. Schmidtmeyer went in there hard with the rebound and thought the hands were a little aggressive by Anna. Jump ball stays in their possession.
We're going, I don't know what just happened. Going to get Boymer with the
illegal screen they called.
I missed that one.
She was setting the screen for Westerbeck, trying to come across the floor and Said she was moving while she was setting it. Here we got the full court pressure coming by Minster.
2 fouls for her, and Rechterman, her sub, is on the bench with 3 fouls. So between 2 of them, they probably got half the fouls in the ball game. Tough position to play for Minster, apparently. A lob pass look there. Maybe they try to get it over the top of Westerbeck. Bensman tried to create her own right there, and Pranger going to come down with it. You hear the fans wanting a call there. Right there, Pranger has possession. You got to give it to her. I don't know what just happened. He didn't really call a foul. I guess he'd call it a foul. He really just pointed out of bounds. He didn't really say that there was a body foul of any sort. They got Spicer on one right there.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul, though. I mean, got both players kind of leaning on each other. No one's moving each other too much. It's a post-up.
There wasn't any ball in play either. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't a factor. Nice left-hand move. Would have got blocked with the right. Felt the pressure and went with the left. There's a steal. She deserved to score that bucket right there. Hulsman picked the pocket of Bensman, and we'll see the defensive pressure here for the Wildcats, and there she is diving on the floor. I don't know. I think they're going to get Hulsman on it.
Yeah.
That was a late call.
Hulsman kind of tried to reach around for the turnover for the steal and got Bensman on the arm, causing her to fall down. Coach Barton's going to need a timeout to regroup here.
They need to draw something up to break this press. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll stay here and thank our sponsors. First, I'd like to thank Cottage Cafe and Minster for sponsoring our play of the game for the Wildcats, and Subway of Anna, Bach, and Sydney Walmart for sponsoring our player of the game.
Also want to thank NKTelco, NKTelco Sports, Minster Dental, Minster Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Schwieterman Pharmacy, Elmwood Assisted Living, Radio Hospital, and Arrowhead Golf Course. Be a nice day to golf today, wouldn't it?
No, terrible. It's 18 degrees out, 20 degrees out. That's a warm one in here, though. They're heating up a little bit. The Wildcats, at least. Rockets a little bit cold here. You know, they had 14 after the first quarter. We're almost a quarter and a half later, and 6 points total. Their offense has just been non-existent.
Yeah, and you would think who would be the tired team right now? You would think it would be Minster, but they're the ones with all the energy and still keeping the full court pressure and kind of just driving this entire game right now. Everything is coming at the hands of Minster.
Be surprised if they come out in a zone or something, because I'm sure Anna's drawing up some sort of man-to-man play, but they're going to stay man-to-man. Hulsman tried to gamble right there, and nice help out there by Westerbeck, but it leaves open a jump shot that's no good, out of bounds, and we're headed to Minster's way as Spicer tipped it. So shots that Doug Martin said before the game.
Yeah, that was about the worst shot you could have. I think she had 1 foot behind the three-point line and 1 foot over. So either want that to be a three or get inside for a better shot.
Minster breaking the press right there. Schmidtmeyer with it. She's got her if she wants her. That's a nice help out on the backside there by Barhorst. And look clean from where they are, but I think they may got a little bit of body. Get her on the arm, it says.
A little bit delayed. I mean, she had the position there forever. You just kept waiting for her to lob it in. It's the first time they've really tried that lob pass over top. We wondered if the help side would get there just a little bit late. Pringer's going to step to the free throw line where she's 1 for 1, the only free throw for Minster today. She knocks in her second free throw.
She kind of willed that one in. She kind of leaned with it like, hey, we go back this way just a little bit. But she's been quiet since the first quarter.
Yeah, anything it takes. That is her first point since the first quarter.
There you go. It's a 9-point lead here for the Wildcats, and here's that pressure. And if they get Bensman going that direction, Hulsman ran her down, but Bensman's quick dribbling with that ball.
Yeah, pounds it. There's no carry there.
No, it's a straight back down to the floor and back up. It's a nice pass. That's a great look, just a missed opportunity, and maybe a frustration foul going to come right here by Barhorst. She missed an easy one. A little bit upset, tried to get the ball back for her team.
Yeah, it was a risky pass. She threaded the needle to get that in there. A wide open look again. It's, 3, 4, 5 of those today that easily could be down. Anna could be sitting here with maybe a 1-point lead or 1-point deficit, but they're not going in.
Yeah, the buckets, and you're at home, you typically get those buckets to fall for you. It'll be a travel, I'm going to say. I thought it looked like little bit of shuffle the feet by Rectorman. She saw the double team going. She's been on the bench a little bit, come in like, oh no, getting double teamed right away. Caught her off guard.
Yeah, Anna needs it. They need to force the turnovers. They've had a lot of turnovers, taking away a lot of possessions from them. They need to get some extra possessions to try to get back in this game right now.
Spicer way up top, and everybody putting their hand on that ball. It looked like 3 or 4 Minster players each got a little piece of that.
Yeah, Westerbeck, Schmidtmeyer, I think they all had their hands in there trying to deflect it away.
Get it in here, and there's that double team. Westerbeck kind of dribbles out of it, and they have numbers, but from behind right there, Bensman just comes up and takes it away basically and hits it to Barhorst. Goes out of bounds. I think Bensman's looking forward because it went right through her hands. She had some players up front.
I think it was a little bit behind her. She was trying to, like you said, push up the floor quickly. And turnover for turnover. Stays here with Minster.
So running their offense are the Wildcats. 3-point shot here. Nothing but the bottom right there. Gonna put her down. That's a 12-point lead. That's a lot of points in a ball game like this.
Yeah, considering they've only scored 6 in the last quarter and a half. Minster kind of pulling away and dominating this game right now.
We said the 3-point shots will be a help to them in our keys of the game. They've hit 3 of them that have been huge. There's a nice bucket inside, a much-needed bucket by Bettinger.
Bettinger with 9 on the night, averaging 5 on the season. So getting some points from her. Bensman still scoreless, though, on the night.
That's a lot of points, 10 points a game that she averages, and 10 points in a tight ball game like this mean a lot. Rectorman just going right to the bucket right there and going to go out of bounds.
Yeah, good drive. And good opportunity, just good defense as well. It's going to get deflected out of bounds and stay here for an out-of-bounds play underneath. Hulsman knocks a 3 down, rewarded with a little break.
And Fisher will come in and get the priority of Bensman to guard, which is not an easy thing to do. Nice post up right there. They got her right away. She misses it. She comes back down and the rebound, and it's going to go the other way with Anna. It's one of those where Barhorst just missed it a second ago, and right there Pranger missed an easy one.
Yeah, a little bit underneath the basket there. It takes that angle away. You got to get in there just right.
Other way right now, down to a 2-3. Minster going to drop back into a 2-3. Yep.
What can Anna's outside shooting do, or are they going to be able to find the gaps inside to get some buckets inside? There's another great pass inside by Bensman. She just sees a lot of things that a lot of point guards don't see or aren't willing to make the pass.
But she's going to
take a steal here. She's going to get to the into the scoring column. She's trying to get her team fired up.
She just took what would look like they see Minster right now needs a timeout to come back in, but Anna has all the momentum again. They're only down by 6. They've scored 6 here in a hurry.
Yeah,
6-0 run.
Getting some excitement actually from the Anna fans. Most of the noise we've heard today has been from Minster.
Here comes that trap. Get it over the top there, and there's some nice diagonal pass. That's the one way to break a press. You couldn't have done that any better.
The less the ball hits the floor, the better off you are usually. And very unselfish play by Westerbeck to drop it off to Pranger, who's going to the line again for an and one.
That was a great pass. Diagonal, 3 times, I think? Went back and forth. A bounce pass finally to finish it off. And 3 for 3 from the line. They get 4 for 4 in double digits. That brings Pranger. Boyd checking in the game for Spicer. That was a big bucket. Anna was starting to feel some momentum, and you give up 3 points right there.
It was down to 6, back up to 9. Pranger loving the odd quarters here. 5 in the first quarter, 5 in the third quarter, giving her those 10 points.
Hulsman didn't sit long. 3-point shot there. Looks long. Rebound by Boyd. She's going to get fouled by Pranger as a late reach in. Be a second foul on Pranger, team's 3rd. Wildcats defending still man-to-man on the out-of-bounds, and they tried to do a handoff right there. Schmidtmeyer's like, hey.
She was ready for it.
Hands in there. Hulsman didn't get a very long break, and Bensman's fast. You saw her blow by her just a second ago, and Hulsman been keeping up with her. Westerbeck going to come away with the steal right there, and Wisely didn't have a dribble left and drops it off.
Westerbeck very aggressive on defense, even off the ball, always in the passing lanes.
There's a battle. It's like two wrestlers right there with their shoulders into each other going after the ball.
Yeah, Benjamin's ready to play. Kind of a slow start here, but trying to will her team back into it. She's the player for Anna, showing the most energy right now.
She's been playing for 3 years at the varsity level. This was her senior year. They're 10-0, and I'm sure she wants to see this thing keep riding the way it's going.
They're going to need some stops here on defense and kind of get hot on shooting if they like to see that comeback happen.
So Hulsman was open inside, but the height advantage, she didn't even look for it. She probably typically doesn't look for it at the block. Left hand up and in. Strong move by Pranger.
The up and under, you don't see that too often, especially coming from a freshman there. Good footwork. Excellent two-point basket by Pranger. 12 points on the game.
There's Anna with it right there. That's going to be a travel. Well, correct me. It's going to be a foul.
It was a travel.
Maybe caused by the foul, I guess.
That's what we're going to go with. I think that's what he saw.
That's what he saw.
Trying to get inside the mind of a ref. I don't know if that's ever a good idea.
Hulskamp's been there 2 shots early in the ballgame. I think missed them both.
Yeah, missed them both. Just 1 of 3. Now 1 of 4 from the line tonight for Anna.
Substitution in the ballgame. Pranger going to get a break here probably for the quarter. Savannah Luthman coming in the ballgame, number 54. She'll play down underneath with Schmidtmeyer. Schmidtmeyer, you don't hear her name a lot in the scoring column, but she just does those little things inside. The hustle plays, banging inside, getting those extra balls tipped, and somebody else comes up with them. Nice job there. Hulskamp going to go take a break as Spicer checks in for her. 10-point ball game. They've taken Hulsman completely. They brought her way back. Probably try to keep Bensman. That was a quick jump ball.
Real quick to the jump ball. I've seen that a lot lately in basketball. They don't seem to let it go. Not that they're going to let it go too long, but they felt like contact to the ball just happened, and it's probably I thought more of a foul than probably a jump ball.
3-point shot, much needed. Boyd misses. Westerbeck comes down with the rebound. She's dribbling. It goes off the foot. Bensman's got it. Nice pass right there. And a foul by Schmidtmeyer.
Yeah, the vision that Bensman has is just spectacular for a point guard. And there's been, just where we're sitting at, there's been a couple angles that you could just see a very tight window to get it through, and she gets it in there every time.
When you're a head coach, you're always happy to have a point guard that has there's not many in high school level that have that vision to be able to make those passes.
And it's not even like her head control. She's not like staring it down. Like she just kind of sees it in her peripheral. The opposite defense can't rotate over to help. Both free throws knocked down by Bettinger.
She's in double figures with 11. Rechterman there, and there's going to be a trap. Nearly a steal by Bettinger, and Schmidtmeyer dishes it off to Westerbeck, who's had the hot hand shooting, no good. Luthman couldn't come down with the rebound. Here come the Rockets the other way.
Yeah, bucket would be big here. You're trying to get it, both into the 30s, cut it down to 6.
They're going to get one. She misses it, but Spicer gets the rebound. Jump shot right there, no good. Rebound on the floor, and still on the floor. And I'm surprised there's not a jump ball quicker than we saw some jump balls go up like that, and then you see 4 people got to get huddled in that one.
Let them roll around on the floor there for a little bit.
Minster going to get the possession. It's definitely, like you said, a possession that really could have helped Anna, but it may not be the last one this quarter with their defense.
Yeah, great opportunity there for Anna. Could have got a bucket there and possibly another opportunity here if they can get a stop on defense. But Minster's going to take it down, try to get the last shot here in this third quarter.
Westerbeck driving lane. Little floater, no good. Boyd's got it. She's got 1 second. That ball's going to roll out of bounds as the time expires here in the third quarter. It's 37-29. Wildcats on top of the Rockets. We'll be back for some great fourth quarter action after these messages.
NKTelco Sports, Ohio's leading sports broadcasting company, is dedicated to sports coverage, filming over 120 collegiate and high school sporting events that bring quality content and excellent sportsmanship to the big screen. Team up with us as an NKTelco sponsor and receive many benefits: commercials that will be seen by thousands of viewers, multiple name mentions, live web ads, monthly bill stuffers, and discounted network ad insertion spots. Packages are available for any budget. Contact us today.
Innovation, it's all around us. NKTelco developed a fiber network in our communities over 10 years ago when the competitors were only thinking about it. Increasing bandwidth to make it convenient for the whole family to enjoy online entertainment and gaming. With our IPTV solution, you can enjoy over 80 HD channels, providing quality TV and movies for the whole family, and even take them on the go with our Watch TV Everywhere app. All this from a company that believes in local customer service from people you know and trust. NKTelco, providing services that bring value to your everyday life.
Welcome back here as we hit fourth quarter action. If you missed any of this ball game early on, it'll be replayed on Thursday, January 7th at 6 p.m. And you can get copies by contacting NKTelco. Games are always seen on Channel 3 or 503. NKTelco can get you all our previous games as well. Contact the office at 419-753-5000. Got a great one here, Ben. You said Anna's down by 8, but I don't think it's the last we'll see him. This will be a ball game yet till the end.
Yeah, Anna won the first quarter. This was definitely won the second and the third quarter. What does Anna have in the fourth to try to get back in this? Good opportunity there on their first possession. Comes up shorthanded, and we're going to see this pressure from Anna, I think, the rest of this quarter.
You get the ball in here, and Westerbeck getting just harassed right there by Bettinger. And there's Bensman. I don't even know what to say right there. She just basically took a shot to the face, comes up with a ball, steal.
Yeah, somehow she got knocked to the floor. It looked like there was all kinds of contact. No foul on anybody, and turned over on Minster.
This first possession, there's definitely let him play. Nice backdoor cut. And blocked right there by Luthman.
Luthman not seeing the floor a whole lot tonight, but making a big play there on defense.
It was a great play. Bensman still quiet, only 2 points here tonight. The little things she's done, with the passing and stuff, but the points just haven't been there for her. Bettinger and Barhorse have been the ones scoring the points. It's a timeout on the floor, a 30-second timeout. We'll stay here and thank our sponsors one more time. Our scoreboard sponsor, First National Bank, words 37-29, Wildcats on top. At the end of the conclusion of this game, Ben and I will be picking player of the game. For Minster, sponsored by Cottage Cafe, and for Anna, sponsored by Subway. Been a great game all the way around. There's some definitely good players that have a chance of this one. And I've had, Bettinger had a pretty good game for the Rockets. Barhorst has had a pretty good game. Benson doesn't have the points, but obviously that isn't always the deciding factor. She's got the hustle plays, and Hulscamp's got 9 for Anna. They've been pretty well spread. You got Wildcats. Westerbeck's got 11, 12 for Pranger. Most of their scoring, those two have 23 of the 37. That's quite a bit of it.
Yeah, a lot of effort going out here tonight. Like I said, Bensman, this is how basketball works. You don't always win the games in the scoring column. You got to do all the other things too. Another example, forces a jump ball, get the ball back for her team. So, yeah, she can't get the ball in the bucket very well tonight, but she's doing everything else she can to try to win the game.
They got a tub in the back where they have the ice already ready for her. I mean, she's hit the floor how many times?
At least 2 or 3 here already in the first minute and 15 seconds of the fourth quarter.
Trying to find an open shot here. Minster's defense is hanging in there and making it tough. Hulskamp, shots missed. The ball kind of just popped around. That's going to be a travel, I believe, on Hulskamp, and it was. Extra step trying to get through the defenders.
Minster's defense has just been strangling all night long. Anytime that's inside, it's not really an easy shot, other than the cuts they've had for the open looks. But if they're trying to drive in there, Minster's ready for them.
Eckerman trying to go the other way. They're going to get Bettinger early before the shot. It'll be out of bounds. It's team 6 foul, so we're early in the fourth, and there's a good chance we see one-on-one the next minute or so, I would say. They make it a minute without a foul, I'd be surprised. It's been pretty aggressive.
Very aggressive, and again, that's where that free throw shooting can come up big for Minster. Minster runs their out-of-bounds play right into the flex offense.
Trying to set it up. There's Hulsman trying to shake Bensman like, hey, somebody come get the ball. Go up top.
Setting
They
up
got
the high-low.
Schmidtmeyer.
They got it.
Just a little too strong there. Just got to go up with it. And Coach Dexter, he pointed to the ceiling like, hey, you got to put some air into that.
Throw it up, and Schmidtmeyer kind of has to hold her player a little bit
Yep.
room to give the room to lob it in there. She didn't have kind of a tight window. Here's another nice pass by Bensman.
That's a tough shot. And who's in there to rebound? Benjamin makes the pass, dives under the defensive player, and gets the offensive rebound.
And step to the free throw line, seeing if she can get her third and fourth points. She's got to be gassed out there.
Fourth foul right there on Pranger. It's one of those. That's a big foul because, you know, this is only an 8-point ball game. That's not a big spread. She knocks these down to 6, and that's definitely a body that Minster wants to have in there.
Yeah, especially for just defense, using her height and rebounding. They're going to take her out right now with 5:52 left to go. Bring Luthman in, who's done a pretty good job.
Yeah.
Has one block shot here in this quarter.
Bensman just a struggle to get the ball in the hole tonight. Knocks it down. Coming back in is Spicer for Boyd. And taking Pranger off the floor. She's not afraid to dribble a little bit and move around. You know, bringing Luthman in. She doesn't do a lot of that. Rechterman smartly says, hey, we have the lead. Let's set our offense up. Nearly a turnover right there. I don't even know who's guarding her. Is that Barhorse?
Yeah, Barhorse got her hand and deflected it, and almost kind of looked like it deflected back off the hands of Reckerman, but Bensman goes for the steal there.
Gonna cost her 3. Nope, it's off. It's off to the right.
Gotta get the rebound.
We had a perfect view from up here to watch that one. Luthman looking for someone in the offense. Clearing out here.
You know, we've seen Minster against Marion Local, you know, pull it out and run their stall offense.
They did. They ran that for a long while.
About a minute and a half to 2 minutes, and this isn't the set right now. I don't think we're to that point yet, but you're sitting at 6 fouls, 1-on-1. Here's a good drive. Another blocked shot by Barhorst.
He's played a nice game.
He had a hot first quarter, scoring 7 points. Hasn't found the scoring column since then, but still contributing on defense.
Ball into Westerbeck. Pulls it out as we're under the 5-minute mark on our First National Bank scoreboard. Dishes, nice spin move by Schmidtmeyer. Wasn't quite sure, I think, where she was at on the block there. Comes up a little bit short on the shot.
Big possession here for Anna. Finally got a stop. They got a player flash and hide for a 3. Reverse it back to their offense.
It's a different offense than they've been running. It's just a little, they haven't seen the same cuts as they've been running.
Looks like they're going to get bailed out there, as I'm not quite sure if that's what you want for Coach Martin, is your center Spicer dribbling out, going in on a spin move. But she draws the foul and goes to the foul line.
First time I think she's going to the line, right, tonight. She's 77%.
A decent free throw shooter, a chance to maybe cut this to a 5-point game, knocking down the
nice
first
stroke.
one. Doesn't think too much about it. It's
No.
kind of a catch and a shoot. Go in rhythm.
She'll get another throw here.
Gets her hands lined up and just knocks it down. No dribbles or anything. We got a 5-point game here with over 4 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter.
This thing wasn't far. It wasn't going to be over. You know, both these teams are going to scrap to the end. Minster with 2 losses, but you know, one of those losses was up at Bath at that tournament, and then St. Mary's lost where they had the lead by 13 and let one slip away. Anna 10-0, trying to make it 11-0 and keep that perfect season alive. Sometimes what can happen here, though, you don't run your offense and stick with the rhythm, you lose that.
If you start getting complacent, the other team, yeah, you're going to eat some time here, and time's important, but the lead isn't that big right now to be just taking off big amount of time. If Anna can get stops and scores, if they can get another stop in a bucket, it's a one-possession game.
It's a mismatch out there. Hulskamp on Hulsman. Westerbeck pulls it out. I mean, still see what there's a cut there by Westerbeck and Rechterman. You just haven't seen as many cuts in the last little bit. Double screen for Hulsman.
They are being patient. They're looking for a good shot. It's been a minute and 15 seconds. Here's a 3. probably not the shot you wanted. It's going to be deflected by Minster and going over to Anna.
That's a big possession. Anna can cut this to a one-possession ball game here with 3:24 to go, even though that for a quarter and a half they barely saw any offense.
Yeah, milked a minute 20 off the clock there, but wasn't the best shot they probably could have got or what Coach Steckschulte probably wanted. And like you said, we got a chance here, another bucket. It becomes a one-possession game with lots of time still left on the clock.
Anna's done a nice job cutting to the bucket and getting layups. I don't know what, that was miscommunication right there. They're both trying to scream. I wouldn't be surprised they keep looking for that back cut. Bettinger cuts through there a lot, and so does Barhorse. They both are always looking. There was a gamble. Schmidtmeyer tried to get her hands on one. And there's Luthman comes over and makes her presence known, nearly comes up with another block, but got the body there of Bensman.
Yeah, wasn't really quite squared up on defense, kind of stepped out at Bensman. Again, looked clean up top and got her with the body. She's 1 of 2 from the foul line tonight. 2 really big free throws right now.
Come up short, and you play like she does, you probably get tired at some point.
Yeah, or
she's 73% on the season.
Are the legs there to get him in there? It's exhausting.
There's down to a 4-point ball game. Coach Doug Martin's going to give his players a little bit of a break, talk it over. They're down by 4. We'll take a break. We'll be back after these messages.
Our communities are filled with history, culture, and ambition. People who put others first. We are a bank that is defined by what we do, not just who we are. We build relationships. We grow businesses. We support communities. We advise the people that matter most to us, our customers. Stop in at any of our 5 locations, sign up for internet banking, or download our mobile app to better serve you. We can assist you with your next loan, personal accounts, investments, or business needs. Think first. First National Bank. Member FDIC.
Welcome back here to Anna Gymnasium. Been a great Tuesday night high school basketball action. Non-league game between the Anna Lady Rockets and the Minster Lady Wildcats, where Wildcats hold a 4-point lead here, Ben, but Coach Martin calls a timeout, maybe to give his kids a break, maybe to set up some defense here.
Yeah, I think that's probably both situations. Can they get their press set up, give Bensman a little bit of a break? Minster came into this quarter with 37, still sitting at 37 right now, and Anna, I think all their points have come on free throws, so we haven't had a bucket made yet here in this fourth quarter.
It just tells you the defense that they're putting up here. And both teams are going full, Minster backed their full court off a little bit ago, but Anna's been full court for a long time here. They missed the inbound they want, and that's a tough spot to throw the ball, and that's going to be Anna's ball. Went off the legs of Rechterman. She couldn't do much with it. The bounce pass hit her right there.
Yeah, it was a tough spot. There wasn't much room for a bounce pass. Probably the pass you had to throw, though, so the hands couldn't get in there from the defense, but bounces off the knee. You got a turnover, 4-point game.
Set their offense up. This one's going to come down to the wire. Annie gets a bucket here. We've seen the momentum switch a little bit as Minster hasn't run a whole lot of offense. That's a blocked shot by Westerbeck.
Look at that volleyball spike.
Tempo right there. No.
Yeah, Bensman kind of got bumped out, made another good pass inside. Westerbeck did a great job of rotating over and completely swats it away out of bounds.
Lutzman gets a nice hand as she heads to the bench as she relieved Pranger. Pranger's come back in with her 4. She relieved. That's a tough shot right there. Ball's loose, taken down by Schmidtmeyer, who, like I said earlier, she does the little things. That's a pass right there that Westerbeck probably didn't need to make. Shot up and in by Bensman. I have no idea how that went in. I have no idea, but when you're playing hard and you do the right thing, sometimes you catch a break, and somehow that ball found the bucket.
Sprints all the way across the floor, gets the steal. Full court down, throws one up, goes in. That energy, she's stuck with it the whole game. It's paying off right now. 2-point game in favor of Minster.
There's a pass inside, and you're going to get a foul on the arm. You're going to send the freshman's going to go to the line for a big one-on-one opportunity right here.
Yeah, she's 4 of 4 for the night. So is comfortable there, but the heat's picked up a little bit since the last time she was there.
It's a different situation. Yeah, it's not a 10-point lead. See what she does here. Minster's won some games down the stretch from the line, finishing teams off. That one is no good. It was halfway down and rolled back out.
Yeah, Minster still scoreless. We're over 6 minutes into the quarter. No points by Minster at all.
Yeah, the defense that Anna's put on this quarter, they were down 8, I think, coming into the quarter. And well, there's a pass that goes through Hulskamp's hands. Oh, they're going to go off of the hands there, Prenger. It's going to be a timeout on the floor, a full timeout. We'll take a break in action with them. 37-35, Wildcats holding on to a 2-point lead. We'll be back after these messages.
Hello? I've been in an accident. My van's not drivable, and I have my kids, and they need to get to school,
Ma'am.
but I can't.
Ma'am, relax. We'll take care of it.
Thank you.
At Sydney Body Car Star, we don't just take care of your vehicle, we take care of you. With Enterprise Rent-A-Car on site, we get you back to your daily routine with minimal interruptions, returning your car and your family back to normal. Sydney Body Car Star, relax. We'll take it from here.
Welcome back here, 37-35. Anna's going to have the ball there after the ball gets deflected out of bounds by the Wildcats. And we have a great one here with 1:32 to go. You mentioned it several times this quarter, but still not a point to be had by the Wildcats.
Yeah, tough going for them. They've been very selective, and you brought it up earlier. Sometimes you slow down what you were doing before, what was working. It completely throws your rhythm off. Yeah, they missed one free throw. Their only opportunity that they've been there. They had a couple possessions that took a lot of time off the clock, but, you know, Anna's battled back here. They only have 6 points in the quarter, so neither team's scoring a lot, but scoring nothing and scoring 6 has been enough to get you in with a 2-point game and see what they've drawn up here from out of bounds.
It's out of bounds off the Wildcats. That's a line play that Minster saw that coming. Anna was lined up in that line 10, 15 seconds before Minster even came out of their huddle.
That play's been around for a little while.
Yeah, we said that earlier, though, about the 3-point shot out of the out of bounds, and they managed to make that one.
Yeah, sometimes doesn't matter how old the play is, they can still be effective. But a lot of times, players have seen it and they know how to react to it when they see that certain setup.
Barhorse making a nice cut and reading it right there. Gilskamp, Bensman somehow holds on to that. That's a runner, a tough runner. The rebound taken down there by Prenger, and she's going to get tied up right there, and she's going to hold on to it. And it's going to be Minster's ball still with 1 minute to go. I'll tell you what, the Rockets are fighting for everything they can get.
Yeah, they're trying. Looked like Prenger was also almost being too aggressive. Like she was moving the ball around when she didn't need to and put it right into the hands of Bensman.
Timeout right there. Coach Steckschulte wanted the timeout. She'll get a full timeout as they struggle to get the ball in. Still 37-35. We'll take one more break. We'll be back after these messages.
Take a drive to the premier Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram dealership at Bud's in Salina. Enjoy our huge inventory, including the Ram 1500, Jeep, and Chrysler Town & Country. Top-rated Ram dealer in the surrounding area. Convenient 6-day service center with Saturday hours, Monday through Thursday until 8 p.m. Bud's has an extensive business link vehicle offering with the Ram ProMaster 4500, 5500 truck series. Stop by Bud's today at Route 127 in Salina.
Welcome back. Both teams still in their huddle. Pretty intense huddles for both teams with a minute to go. 2-point ball game. Let's recap the Rockets 10-0 in the season, 5-0 in the Shelby County League. Minster with a 9-2 record, 4-0 in the MAC. Both these teams looking to make deep runs. We're midway through the season. They're trying to shore some things up as they go down the final stretch to get ready for tournament here, Ben.
Yeah, you know, January is really, you got a lot of conference games left, but you're not going to find two better programs in the area right now, you know, battling out. This is a win that they want. Neither team's, you know, they're concerned about trying to get this win and kind of getting that, I guess, the big win on their record.
And this is at home. Anna wants to protect that home, and it'll be a huge road win at Minster. Minster's holding on to that 2-point lead right now, and Westerbeck, I don't think she's afraid to get fouled. She's more than willing for them to take the foul on her. It's going to be a 1-1 situation. 8 team fouls. She'll go to the line. I think it's the first time she's been to the line tonight.
Yeah, first free throw shots tonight for Westerbeck.
got 11 already in double figures. We saw Pranger go here a minute ago and come up and miss it, and Westerbeck knocks that one down. She's not one to step her foot right on the line. She gives herself a good 3 inches, 2-3 inches before she fires it. Knocks it in. That's 2 huge free throws. We said Minster's won some games on free throws this season. Under 40 seconds. Rockets got to find some offense here. You got to create something. Rechterman going to come up with the steal. Pranger with it over to Rechterman. Going to get it to Westerbeck, who just converted 2 free throws, and that's one of those possessions that one might come back to him.
Yeah, you had to do something quick. You had to get some points being down 4. You couldn't get it all back in one shot. And just a little lackadaisical with the ball. It's stripped away. Great play by Rechterman. And Westerbeck back on the foul line.
Minster trying to extend this thing and close it out here. There's still 30 seconds to go. It's still only 5 points and make this still only a 2-possession game, but we've seen 1-3 I think made by Anna all night.
Yeah, 1-3 in the first quarter.
So it's not something that they shoot a lot of. Bensman with it. She's headed down to the other side. She's going to the bucket, kick it out. 3-point shot, much needed, no good. Goes off the iron, going to go out of bounds. That was a great look there for Barhorse. She couldn't ask for anything more than that.
Yeah, great drive by Bensman, and kicks it out for the wide open 3. That was your one player that's knocked down a 3 today for Anna. We're going to have another 30-second timeout here by Minster to kind of regroup and set up kind of an awkward place to be inbound the ball on a press breaker.
Yeah, that's definitely what she's looking at. No reason to give them an easy bucket, to throw it in over your head off the side and give them the easy 2 points. So Coach Steck-Schulte going to draw it up because they really had one player. It was just Westerbeck basically standing there saying, hey, throw it up to me. But we've seen the length and the athletic ability of Anna just to be able to throw it up. They blocked plenty of shots and got their hands on a lot of balls here tonight. Minster finally getting some points this quarter, but still not a field goal attempt to go in.
Yeah, no field goals, just the 4 free throws by Westerbeck.
There's only one field goal for Anna, though, too.
Yeah, you know, if you're Minster, though, you might not need a field goal here. If you can knock your free throws down, I think you can come away with a victory here, being up 6 right now.
Schmidtmeyer going to be the one to toss it in here. 20 seconds to go on the clock. Got to get it in here and get it into Pranger. She quickly dishes the ball over to Hulsman. Costs another couple seconds. And Hulsman to go to the line and get 2 shots at it. Hulsman 5 points on the night, 1 foul. He's had the task of guarding Bensman the majority of the evening.
Done a pretty good job. Bensman with 6 points, and none of those really coming off of offense. She's had 2 free throws and 2 points on layups that both came from turnovers that she created. So Hulsman done a good job of keeping her pretty much scoreless tonight when she's been guarding her.
Hulsman's still out there as a point guard trying to make sure that they have what they're going to do coming out of bounds here. Knocks it in. Big free throws down the stretch for the Wildcats. Nobody picks up ball. Bensman lets it roll. Going to get a 3. Bensman's going to have to fire the 3. She does. No good. Rebound taken down by Rechterman, and she's going to go to the line. It's all but pretty much over here with 8.6 to go, and an 8-point lead for the Wildcats as they come on the road here in an environment where the Rockets haven't given up a loss all year. 10-0. It looks like the Wildcats are going to be the one to take them off that pedestal.
Yeah, just a great effort by Minster. You wondered if the third game in the 4 days was going to wear on them. And we kind of saw here in this third and fourth quarter, into the third, all of the fourth quarter, and it was kind of the team with the energy. But they held strong long enough. Now they're getting to the free throw line, and we brought that up in the keys of the game. That's their first miss here.
They were 7 of 8 here down the stretch, and it's really jump shot there by Benninger up and in, and that'll bring the end of the ball game where it's going to be 44-37. The Minster Wildcats will come in here and take the victory over the Rockets. We'll take a break. We'll be back with our final stats and our players of the game after these messages.
There is no feeling like the one I get when the starter calls my name. Stepping onto the tee box, shaking off the tension of life while teeing up the first drive of the round. Standing there, staring down the pin from 300 yards, everything fades away. Just me, a club, a ball, and 18 holes to push myself to my next best score. Man, I love this game.
Independence is something you can easily take for granted. For the elderly and disabled, independence can be especially challenging and require more thought and planning. As a caregiver or family member, how do you keep a loved one active, independent, and safe? Radio Hospital has a solution to provide users and their families with security and convenience, both inside the home as well as out and about, with the press of a single button. Whether you need assistance for yourself or a loved one, visit your nearest Radio Hospital location.
What's your life missing? Find out at Elmwood.
Schwiedemann Pharmacies began serving the people of Auglaize County in 1916 when Urban Schwiedemann purchased the building and business from J.H. Hoffman. The New Bremen location is one of the longest-running pharmacies in the country, with over 110 years of serving its patrons. Since then, 4 more stores have been added: Coldwater, St. Mary's, Minster, and Wapakoneta to round out the group. Our services include prescription refills, home medical equipment, nursing home services, customized compounded medication, vaccinations, and so much more.
Kogi Plumbing and Heating is your Bryant Factory authorized dealer. We have brought the best of comfort, control, and plumbing services to the St. Mary's area for over 60 years. We have been Reader's Choice winners for the last 4 years running and excel at providing our customers with efficient and reliable heating and air conditioning, as well as responsive service when a plumbing emergency arises. We insist that the products we install in our customers' homes and businesses offer the same performance and value that we expect ourselves. Call today for your next plumbing and heating or air conditioning needs. Bryant, whatever it takes. Kogi Plumbing and Heating is your Bryant Factory authorized dealer. We have brought the best of comfort, control, and plumbing services to the St. Mary's area for over 60 years. We have been Reader's Choice winners for the last 4 years running and excel at providing our customers with efficient and reliable heating and air conditioning, as well as responsive service when a plumbing emergency arises. We insist that the products we install in our customers' homes and businesses offer the same performance and value that we expect ourselves. Call today for your next plumbing and heating or air conditioning needs. Bryant, whatever it takes.
Hi, I'm Bob from the Keyhole, located on 66. We've been family owned and operated for 30 years. Personally, I think we still make the best pizza in the area. I use a special sausage, cut fresh ingredients, shred cheese every day. We didn't make a pizza to make a profit. We made a pizza the way we wanted to eat it. Stop in, try us out, dine in, or carry out. We also have karaoke every other Saturday.
At Minster Bank, we understand that life can get hectic. That's why when it comes to your banking, we offer the services that make your life simpler, with tools like person-to-person payments, Pop Money, mobile and online banking, and bill pay. But most of all, Minster Bank is a supportive member of your community, with personal relationships and customer service that reach outside of our branches. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
You owe it to yourself twice a year a checkup at Minster Dental Care. Our specialized doctors, Jim Overman, Jim Myring, Sean Sharp, and Philip Slunkowski, are ready to give you the smile you've always dreamed of at any stage of your life. Pediatric, orthodontic, restorative, and cosmetic dentistry are just a few of the services offered. Our latest advancements include CEREC dentistry that allows us to create and deliver a crown in one convenient visit. We're located on State Route 66 in Minster, 419-628-3380 to schedule your appointment today. You owe it to yourself.
Welcome back here with the conclusion of a great ball game where the Minster Wildcats are victorious at 44-37 over the Anna Rockets here with our final stats, Mr. Ben Ayers.
Yeah, congratulations to the Minster Wildcats tonight. See the stats here, 15-41 for Minster, 3-11 from the three-point line, and they won the game right there in that free throw column. All their points coming in the fourth quarter from the free throw line. They were 7 of 8 in that quarter, and all 7 points coming there. They also won the rebound battle and the turnover battle, also in favor of the Wildcats. The Rockets had several turnovers with 15.
Yeah, they pretty much, shooting battle, three-point battle. They took care of business on the floor. It was a great ball game. They got down a little bit early, fought back, and then Anna tried to fight back there at the end, but the free throws put it away. And we'll go with our player of the game sponsors. First for the Minster Wildcats, sponsored by Cottage Cafe, Rosie Westerbeck. Rosie had a quiet first quarter, picked it up there in the second quarter. I think she had 7 points. She hit one of the big threes to really give them that lead, I believe. And then she hit some free throws down the stretch.
Yeah, she really, like you said, those free throws, stepping up in the first 4 points there in the fourth quarter with under a minute to go. She ended up with, I believe, 15 points on the game. So congratulations to Rosie.
Awesome job. And then our player of the game for the Anna Rockets, Sarah Bettinger. Bettinger, you look at the stat sheet before the ball game, and she's a starter. She plays a lot of minutes. She does the little things. She has 5 points, but they needed her to score tonight, and she did, Ben.
Yeah, she came in with 13 points. Yeah, only averaging 5. So she kind of stepped up where Ben's been kind of struggled scoring-wise. Did a great job kind of managing the game. But Bettinger stepped up under the scoring role that Anna needed to fill tonight. Just needed a little extra help. But overall, good game by Sarah Bettinger and player of her game today. Congratulations to both of those. An outstanding ball game. We had a great game here. The Wildcats win 44-37 of the Rockets. Beside me was Mr. Ben Ayers. I'm Jeff Quahorst. On camera tonight was Jason Zerker, Bryce Hamrick, and Andy Bundy. In the truck doing the producing, Matt Everidge and Daniel Allen. We thank you for watching NKTelco Sports. Minster goes to 10-2. And Anna Rockets will go to 10-1. Thanks for watching.